Okay, the car's had a few days to settle down and still dirty as normal. Those 20 mil spaces, they look really good because they've actually pulled out the wheel. Um, Front and back, we did put them on the front and back. I don't know if I mentioned that. The car has settled down. It's around 30 mils, like a drop of around 30 mils. Now, we could have gone lower, but firstly, it's a cheaper kit, probably for a reason. Secondly, if you really want to drive your car hard, you don't want it to bottom out. She does report that the car does feel like that less body roll feel when she takes a turn, meaning the car feels tighter. I'm happy. She does have passengers that she takes up the back. So best of both worlds. You don't want the bump stops to be basically bob 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 and just the whole car just turning it shit. It is starting to rain, so it's not supposed to rain. I'll show you a quick recap what we did in the engine as well, and then we got a KTuner to get to. So beside the springs and the spacers, as a part of our budget mods, we did the blow valve plate. You gotta love that direct injection noise. Um, we did the air intake, the Mishimoto copy, but it worked pretty well, fit pretty well. The Blitz stopper, and let's not forget the all important, the resonator delete, which the car look still sounds standard. The resonator delete and the cutout valve, which on the flick of a switch does make noises. You probably can't hear that, but if I give it a rev, and then back to stock. So pretty much that's the equivalent of having a 2-inch no filtered exhaust bar the catalytic converter at the front. Change the catalytic converter, it's a lot of money, big exhaust, plus probably a tune because you're probably going to chuck a check engine light anyways. But that's where this tune comes in. Oh look, it's got the auto wipers. Let's get straight into it. We got that KTuner to basically flash this and to install those spark plugs. And we got to re-gap them at 0.26 inch. Time is money, money is time, and for some reason it's supposed to be sunny and it always likes to rain on me when I do these mods. Remember all those leaves that were in the engine bay? It now makes sense. Earth Dreams technology. What the fuck is Earth Dreams technology? Come on. You gotta go back to your old roots. Honda was just like double overhead cam, VTEC, in your face, FU. Fucking Earth Dreams. The moment of truth now. Does this tool work? Remember how we had the issue where our standard spark plug tool will not fit in the hole? I've had to put super glue in there because these are known for letting go their magnets because there is no rubber in there. We have these spark plugs that we have gapped using a gapping tool. There's a lot of very good videos online how to use that. These spark plugs did cost a bit because they are laser iridium. I don't know if you can use copper plugs, just like obviously you get less mileage out of them. But anyways, we'll put these in. Moment of truth, turn it on before we do the tune. Make sure the car idles normal, because then you know if you've done something wrong. And then it's KTuner time. Wish me luck. The suffering continues. 3/8-inch drive, half-inch. When you leave your tools at home and you don't notice the tool because you were so busy with everything else on that night. So we're back. 3/8-inch drive, 3/8 adapter to this half-inch wrench. Hopefully it does fit. Come on, these plugs have taken way too long to get to this point. So here we go. Hello. You can always just re-gap these. Let's be honest. You can clean them, re-gap them, and put them back in there. I don't get why they have to tighten these spark plugs so much. I don't know. You don't have to go full crazy on them. They're not going to unwind. You just got to sort of get them to the end and then a half turn. Anyways, it is what it is. Moment of truth. Have I gapped these right, or are we going to have a mad misfire? Now, if you if you don't get the right spark and you've gapped them wrong, it's not really a problem. You're just going to get the up high. You just don't want to cut it on lean because lean blows up engine. Miss spark just pretty much kills power, but that's okay because you still got fuel in the cylinder and there's still some form of a spark. So we're going to give these a try, fingers crossed. They are the same part number as what I pulled out. So either Honda is putting NGK or the guys that were servicing this car actually did their job for once, which I'd be very surprised. All right. One. Okay, now that the spark plugs are done, always good to see that the car turns on because the car should run just pretty much normal with the regap plugs. Let's see. Come on. Okay, she runs. So we did something right because you don't want to just flash the computer and you haven't checked that, you've disconnected the coil pack and then you think you've done something wrong. That dash cam really does talk a lot. So yeah, okay. Next step. Time for the flash. Slightly nervous, heaps excited though. Okay, so now moment of truth. Can we flash this? I'll give you a quick rundown. I had to install KTuner on this. I have actually plugged it to the power of the laptop. You basically put it in ignition mode, but don't turn the car on. So basically the mode that lets you use the windows, or as you call it, reds. You plug this in the OBD. I have the file on here ready to go. You go on the KTuner. You save your factory tune from what I've seen, and then you upload the new one. And say you save your factory tuning in case you want to revert it. I am doing this for the first time, but it should be pretty straightforward. Fingers crossed. There is something that it says that some ECUs have this issue where you might have to disable something. We won't know till a few drives. So let's get straight into it. Fingers crossed we don't blow shit up. The OBD should be somewhere down here. I am hoping. I'm going to take a look. Might as well do it now. There it is. Yeah, okay. So I'll plug this in the laptop, put the vehicle on reds as you call it, on the ignition but not on, and we'll turn on KTuner and we'll go for it. I am scared. Okay, so it's plugged in, reds are on. Let's now open the KTuner. Try not to kick the cable. There are some people out there that are actually kicking the cable and having to reflash it. You're really running the gamble here on actually bricking an ECU. Okay, so from what I can see, it's uploading the factory tune. It just got me to basically lock it to this KTuner, and it's pretty much saving the factory tune just in case, which is a good thing, just in case this tune that we bought from overseas is just shit, like it shouldn't be, but in case there's something wrong with it. So yeah, I just got away. I'm trying very hard to not move my legs because I don't want to kick that cable. You can have more problems than good. So we're almost there. And then we start uploading. It is preparing. It is erasing. Oh no, what's it doing? Check system. It's doing something. Danger the manifold. Excuse the dust, but literally it's putting all these check engine lights, check this, check that. It's erasing now. It's flashing. Ooh. Let's hope this works. or I'll be buying a Honda. Ooh. Now we wait. I'm so nervous. My legs, I can't move them because I know I'll kick this cable. And yes, there's a guy on YouTube. He was filming and he kicked his cable like 2-3 times. You don't want to do that mid flash. I'll just keep moving the mouse around because this is not my laptop. So I don't know if it's going to go on power saving mode or or what the settings are. So just keep moving the mouse if in doubt. Okay, I'll let you know what happens. Fun. Yeah, let's just go back to CVTs personally. They're like you know those kids at the parties that when they run and they're playing, they just gotta make noise like ah. That is pretty much a CVT ah the whole time. So they do have their advantages. They do have their disadvantages. If they were a bit less fragile, they I could see where they work, but you just got to be good to them. Hopefully, Honda have built them well. She does drive her car well. She's not me driving the car, so she just has that little warning. And even here, they clearly tell you in the instructions, be careful of CVT. As for the upload, some might say that's 75%. So let's keep. Please key the vehicle off for a few seconds and turn the key back on. Wait a few seconds before hitting OK. Okay, I do. Okay, now what happens when I click OK? Flash successful. Click OK to continue. Enter. That's it. Is that it? Does it work? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shut this down. Turn it on. We'll go for a drive. Fun. Okay. Let's hope we don't get any of those errors that you said you could get, because then there's a way you can disable things. Okay, I've not even turned this on yet. Now, before we go for a drive and pack everything up, I want to see if it actually starts, and that's what a text message sounds like. Here we go. First start. Is there going to be any check engine lights? Nah. Seems alright. So now we just got to go for a drive, make sure there's no misfires or any issues. I've got to pack everything up. I've got the longest extension lead in the world for the laptop to power it through and all that. And I'll get rid of all this stuff. We'll set up our camera and hopefully it makes a bit more power. I'm kind of excited. It should be good, hopefully. The blow valve mod from AliExpress, $12.39. Nice budget, makes good noises. The intake was a Mishimoto copy, 153.40. That fit well. The exhaust, including the cutout valve, the resonator, delay, the piping, everything, 164.87. The springs were 422.55. Worth every cent. That's Blitz strap bar was 199. We got that from Just Jab. The spacers were 198 in total. They added 20 mil to the front, 20 mil to the back. And the tune was 809 and 26 here. That's Aussie dollars, because you pay for shipping and the American dollar is very good. The Aussie dollar is pretty shit at the moment. We did upgrade the tune to the 1.5R, which basically makes more power. And it's got a few other benefits. And the thing is, more power is better. And 155 for more power, and that's Aussie dollars, is not that bad. The final total was 2,115 and 28. And if we did not upgrade that tune, that would have been under $2,000. But we did say we want to try to keep it to under 2,200. That's pretty good. It's not expensive, and yeah, that's what you can get for $2,000 Aussie. Like I said, we could have got that for 1,900, but why not go for the 1.5R tune? If you check it online, fairable.net, pretty sure that's what it's called, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a race only tune, or whatever they call it. It's just an upgrade. More power, more horsepower. Happy days, you know? So that's good. Just do things yourself. You save money, like the exhaust, the suspension, the springs, all that. You know, you pay labor and that. That's, I wouldn't want to know what that's worth, but all's well. And now we keep going. Okay, we're about to go for a drive. The car idles normal, turns on normal. If my mum drove it, she wouldn't even notice the difference. Now I'm just gonna take a turn on the main road. Literally, there's like 10% fuel. Well done. We'll see how it goes, and maybe we'll do some handling. Maybe open the exhaust a bit. Oh, look, the fuel light literally just turned on. So there you go. We got to definitely go get some petrol. That's 98 for us here in Australia. And yeah, happy days. I better not be paying for this fuel. Okay, driving the car, it feels good. I'm glad we didn't go too low. Handling wise, it does feel a lot tighter, like the faster I get. Now, uh, as for the blower valve noises, if I shut the window, let's see if you can hear it from inside. See, it's more. Well, you can hear it more, like from outside and from inside the car, but the mics might not really catch that. Now I'm gonna go put some fuel in this, and then I'm really keen to give this a good boot. And as for the exhaust, I don't know if you can hear that, but it gives us some character. And technically, so if you can hear that, that's just me driving nice. Um, it's pretty much there's no mufflers anymore. It's just the Cali converter. But like I said, that's for the handling. It's pretty nice and sharp. So she feels a bit more responsive, like it's got a bit more going for it. Now, I'm not going to know until I actually do like a full flat stick run, but I can't help myself. The servo is literally like 500 meters away. Yeah, let's get some fuel and we'll go full send on the test. Okay, so we got some petrol or gas, as some might call it. Now, let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Uh, didn't take long. It didn't take long before that speed limit was like, hello. I'm going to give it a proper run, but yeah, I've driven this car quite a bit on a few long trips before, um, just to help out as designated driver, and I can definitely feel it's there. Okay, the thing I like about this car, and this is why cutout valves are really good, is look, you're coming home, you don't want the noise, silent. Yeah, you still hear the blower valve, but the blower valve's not like a nuisance to the public. But as for the cutout valve one switch, and what was that, like 50 something bucks from AliExpress, and it diverts from the rear muffler, and don't forget we've had a resonator delay, so it's the best of both worlds, cheap exhaust, and puts a smile on the face. That's 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, fuck! Oh fuck yeah! I don't want to lose my license. Yeah, it's money well spent. Can I just say? I like it, and fingers crossed. It seems like the spark plugs and that is working. There's no misfire up high. So now I'll just go for a bit more of a drive and just make sure all's well before I do the handover of the keys. But see, it's going pretty good, and I can see why the internet and all those in the US love these tunes. Um, yeah, I think it's well worth every cent, but time will tell. Because obviously you drive this every day, and then you work it out. But it seems like if Honda made it, you wouldn't even like it drives nicely. There's no misfires or anything stupid. So 2 thumbs up or 1 thumbs up, hands on the steering wheel. It's given the car a character. That is the point. That is why you modify a car. You want to add your own touch of character. Chirps tires. You heard that. Just saying. Car used to not be able to do that. So if you want any proof that there's that little bit more torque, and it's all about the torque actually. It actually handles better than the Getz. I shouldn't be saying that. But oh, look at this dash cam snitch. So yeah, it's put a smile on my face. It's not even my car. Okay, and just like that, that's another successful $2,000 challenge. Now, we definitely brought this car to life, and my sister likes the way it does drive. Now, what's this Japanese ramen got to do with my South Korean ramen? Why are they in the same picture? We're going to go racing. Now, as it currently stands, I know my Getz will not beat this car. As it currently stands. But we're going to turn the Getz up. And we always do it on a budget. That's the point of that car. So we're going to do some, hopefully, dyno run or two. She's keen to put a car on the dyno. I don't know how CVT's, whatever, the dyno guy will know what he's doing. So it'll pretty much be the budget South Korean ramen versus the mid-range-ish, cheapish Japanese ramen car. And there might even be a Chinese ramen in the picture, but you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. But look, at the end of the day, it's another successful challenge. Now we get back to the Getz with a few challenges on the way, and yeah, I'm happy. The sister likes the car. The car goes good. There are some pretty good mods. You just got to do it yourself, you know. Save a few bucks. But now, yeah, now I do the handover of the keys and we go full send.